So hey guys, welcome to another Warframe video, and today we're gonna take a quick look at Caliban's signature melee weapon, the Venato. Now you can get the blueprint for Venato from the Tenno lab in your dojo, and it's definitely one of the more complicated weapons to build because you're gonna need 20,000 credits, then 16 Narmer Isoplasts, which you can get from Narmer bounties in either Cetus or Fortuna. Then you're gonna need 5 anomaly shards, which you can only get by doing anomalies in Vel Proxima, so you're gonna have to do Railjack, and you're gonna have to fight some Eidolons as well, because you need 5 exceptional sentient cores, which you get by destroying an Eidolon's Synovia. The Venato is a Mastery Rank 9 scythe that does 220 damage per hit. 110 out of that is puncture, 77 is slash, and then 33 is impact. It has pretty average attack speed of 1.08, very solid crit chance at 27%, a slightly above average 2.1 times crit multiplier, and very nice 24% status chance. And other than that, the range is also pretty solid, which is always nice, and when you wield it with Caliban, there's a 50% chance that you get an additional combo point when you strike an enemy. Now, as far as the build is concerned, there are many ways you can build this depending on what you want to do with it and how far you want to push it. I went with a pretty basic setup which just relies on Carnis Mandible to boost up the slash, and then we have Virulent Scourge and Vicious Frost for viral, with the rest being pretty standard. But you could go with unranked dual stat mod and run Weeping Wounds instead of Drifting Contact, though that would require Naramon, and that way you would get more slash procs than viral procs. Or you could go with a pure endgame slash setup where you get rid of viral and you get the viral proc from somewhere else, either a teammate or your companion or another weapon, and you will pump slash as high as it will go. The setup that I'm using is gonna feel much better in lower level missions, so sort of up to level 100, because it has far more upfront damage, so you don't have to rely on slash to do all your damage. But it also doesn't have as much potential as a pure slash setup would have, or even a setup with unranked dual stat mods and Weeping Wounds. So once again, the build you're gonna use here depends heavily on what you want to do with it. That doesn't mean the setup is bad though, the upfront damage just makes it feel great, but there is still a decent amount of damage over time from slash to carry you through early steel path. The Venato is a solid enough scythe, but it's definitely not the best. If you're looking for a chunky scythe, I would highly recommend the Reaper Prime instead, or if you get a good bonus element on it, the Tenet Grigori. Hell, you could even go and farm the Stalker a little bit to get hate. Now, I'm not saying this weapon is bad, because it's not, it's a solid enough scythe, but unfortunately when you combo the, okay stats with the build requirements, it's more of a than a yes as far as the recommendation goes. You can of course make it do great damage because it's a melee weapon that you can tilt towards slash, but it's just not as good at it as a lot of other weapons that are much easier to get. So this weapon gets a firm as far as recommendation goes. Pick it up if you think it's really cool or you want the mastery from it. And that's pretty much it for the video, so I thank you very much for watching. As always guys, I hope you've enjoyed it and found it helpful, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.